What's good, YouTube? DMP the Gamer here. We gonna do this how-to video. I joined a little short, little populated server. I guess just started out with support. I'm gonna go the main roles here. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to choose. Make the squad, and he's in an armor squad. But I should be able to still tell you how to use support, pretty much. Um, cosmetics and everything. And these are probably the main two that people can use with the ammo carrier and standard issue. Uh, this is the flame trooper, pretty much. You either have a like right here, the Russians, Soviet Union, they have the Molotov. If you're the Germans or the Allies like Britain or U.S., you get actual flamethrower. But I think that's for level 8 support guys. But yeah, ammo carrier. You'll come in. You can drop small ammunitions. Magazines for all the other troops, or explosive ammo like grenades, smoke grenades, satchels, rockets for the launchers for the AT guys, and then you have your supplies on both. You get supplies for both. And with the supplies, you drop the supplies. Support guys have 50 supplies, right? All right, so 50 supplies. Here you see there's the blue, and then there's the red. The blue line up to all the blue. You can drop those supplies and build a garrison. Now, a garrison is what the officer and the commander can build. They build those. Those are your spawn points, guys. Those are spawn points. That's how you and the rest of your team spawn in. If you see other spawns on, like these are HQ, of course, there are other spawns though, ways to spawn in. So as you see, I am right now the officer. Let me show you. I'll spawn in here at HQ1. I'll go HQ1 real quick and show you. Alright, so officer right here. You got all the good gadgets here. The main thing with officer, you build garrisons. There's your garrison. See, it says not enough supplies. 0 out of 50. It says 0 out of 50 because I'm in a blue area at the moment. Now this is the outpost. You build this so your whole squad can spawn in. So this is your squad. This is like say for the battlefield heads. This is basically a radio beacon, like that type of thing. So you spawn in as your squad can keep spawning in. So you use this to help your squad spawn. The garrison is for the whole team. HQ is for the whole team. So like right now, uh, capping battery. So say capping battery, probably have a Gary somewhere along the blue line, right here in this area. Well, now actually we're defending battery. I guess okay. So now attacking eastern position, you have a forward garrison somewhere up here along this position, along the line here, and then a backup garrison back here. Maybe a garrison on or around the point. Those are the best ways to have spawn points. That's just by default, usually. Backup garrison, just in case whenever they lose battery, because whenever you lose battery, the garrison is inside the blue point right here of battery sector from let's see, from 7 down to 8. they will disappear. The garrisons will disappear. The outposts will disappear. All of those will disappear. So best thing is if your OP gets destroyed as an officer, it gets destroyed a little bit before they're capping. You might as well just wait for them to cap when they cap, then replace your OP. Because if you replace it soon before, like right before they cap, it's gonna go away whenever they cap either way. So then you just wasted it, and then you gotta wait to place it down again. I think it's like 100 seconds. So it's just pointless. Let's see. Let's see if I dismantle it. When it destroys, you can. Yeah, okay, I dismantled it, so that doesn't count. But yeah, when it gets destroyed, it's like 100 seconds it takes for you to place it back down. But that's just basic stuff for support and squad lead. Also, with the supplies for the support, you can help AT gunners build AT guns. If your AT or anyone on your team has AT and they can even do that, because I think you have to be level 6 or something. It's a higher level, but I don't think it's too high. I don't think it's too high of a level. Let me check here. No, it's level 3. Okay, so yeah. So if you're a gun crew, you have the wrench to build an AT gun, but you need 50 supplies to do that. All right. So the other more important role in a squad would be engineer here. The first the first loadout, of course, because these guys right here, they can help out the commander a whole lot, right? They have a wrench as well. All right. So with the engineer, you pull out the wrench, switch to your wrench. You need 150 supplies. How you get 150 supplies, you say? You can either have a bunch of guys drop supplies in the HQ whenever spawn happens for this, or I mean, you can pretty much build it wherever, but it's better to build these things in the HQ. These things that I am talking about are nodes. If you play enough, or if you have played, you probably heard some people talk about the nodes and everything. What do these nodes do? Okay, so there are fuel nodes, there's munitions nodes, and then there is manpower nodes. There's three, 50 each. So 50 times three, 150. All right, so with 150, you can either have, let's say, the commander drop you supplies. It could be 100 when he drops them. So you only could build two nodes. And then you get a support guy, or you go support yourself and you drop the other 50. Or you could do this, which most people do, get a supply truck, drop a supply box, which is 150 um, along the map. And the way to do that, you got to go out 2 grid squares usually in warfare. In warfare, whenever you're doing offensive, you usually can do it in the HQ. You usually can, but yeah, usually 2 grid squares out is what you do from the HQ. So you drop those supplies, 150 or whatever you have, and then you would build a node. With the manpower nodes, they help supplies go faster. They regenerate faster for your support players. Um, Also, the manpower, I think you can see it right here. I probably got to spawn in so you can see it. Um, Hold on here. All right, so up here, you see this is munitions, this is manpower, and this is fuel up here in the map. So these are things that the commander can use for his abilities, like calling in supply drops, bombing runs, all that jazz is pretty much where munitions come from. Manpower, he could use that for airhead. for reinforce to defend, um, and some more stuff like that. And then with the fuel, that's pretty much just spawning in all the vehicles, like the tanks and then the half track or just another supply truck, a jeep. Spawning in all the vehicles. That's where the supplies come into place for the commander. Um, I'll probably get some gameplay in, um, and show you pretty much just how to play. I'll get on a more populated server, and then I'll do just videos of gameplay on it. But as always, Game to the Gamer out.